Remember, an interview is a two-way street. Just as the interviewer is finding out about you, you're gathering information that will help you decide whether the job is right for you. Let's start at the beginning. First impressions. You need lots of good qualities to succeed in a job. Solid technical and communication skills, a positive attitude, and initiative. But there's another special skill you must have before you'll get a chance to show off these assets. That's the skill of successful job interviewing. Before you arrive, it's important to make sure you have handled some of the most basic parts of your process. Your appearance. At the job interview, you can show the employer you're off to a good start by being well-groomed. Maria Mendez is the placement specialist for the Business Computer Training Institute. She helps people prepare for the job search process and knows a lot about successful interviewing. Maria is able to help a very high number of her trainees interview successfully and find good jobs.
I think that if you have to play the part, you have to look professional. And definitely looking professional is probably the number one thing, along with being prepared.
You may think conservative clothes hinder your self-expression or don't suit your personality. But the purpose of dressing neutrally for a job interview is to show that you are a responsible, serious person worthy of the employer's time and attention. You want to reassure the employer that he or she is making a good decision by talking to you and possibly hiring you.
For a woman, definitely, again, usually stick to your basics. The navy blue, the black, the beige, just basic conservative colors.
The same advice applies to men.
If you have a navy blue suit, if you have a gray suit, even a black suit would be fine. But, a tie and shirt, your hair groomed, your nails clean, your appropriate shoes, make sure your shoes aren't scuffed, and a big smile on your face. Very important.
These guidelines apply no matter what kind of a job you're applying for.
If you're going to a law firm, definitely you have to look the part of that particular professional environment. Again, first impressions, if you're applying for a job at a plant, I think if you look conservative, even though you're just applying for a job at a plant, that's very important. Once you get into the job, if they ask you to dress, casual, that's fine.
Everyone gets nervous before an interview. It's a natural part of the process. Here's a tip from Maria.
Usually what I tell people to do is take a couple of deep breaths, and that kind of helps you relax. Also, I have people close your hand really tight and then release it, and do that about 3 or 4 times, and that kind of helps a little bit with the stress going into an interview.
Another way to keep your stress to a minimum and give the employer confidence is to arrive promptly.
You should always arrive at least 10 minutes early to your interview, because number one, it shows that you're dependable when you arrive early, and also it's important that you allow yourself enough time to get there. Because you never know what's going to happen. You may not be able to find a parking spot.
Nearly all jobs require you to fill out an application, even if you also provide your resume. These applications ask for a standard type of material: your name, address, phone number, social security number, educational history, work history, and names of relatives and references. You can simplify filling out applications by preparing a mock application that you bring to every interview.
If you have a mock application filled out already, it's just as simple just to take out your mock application and just copy it on to the application that you're filling out.
All these preparations will help you be calm and confident at the moment of truth, the beginning of the interview.